Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to our second episode of our leak series. My name's Thomas, aka Change. I'm the founder of the Refresh Guild, and in this episode we're going to talk about the 4 screenshots that have been leaked of the raid screen. It's really exciting getting these leaks for the Guild of Guardians game. Can't wait for it to be released.
It's been 84 years.
And on the first screen here you can see we got the raids. It's the preparation screen and we're selecting a boss to raid. We'll start by looking at the right side of the screen where you can see the bosses. This raid is selecting the Winter Golem, and you can see there that there's 5 options: Winter, Fire, Stone, Sand and Amethyst, and they all have different K ratings: 15k, 25k, 50, 55 and 60. And that rating looks like it correlates with, on the left hand side of the screen, the 15k. This looks like it's the power needed from all of your heroes to be able to overcome the boss. So it's important for you to select heroes that are going to be able to achieve that level. You can also see the golem is a water golem, which, like a lot of RPGs, we're going to need to find out what is effective against water and run with that. Maybe it's earth elements. Unlikely to be fire. You see the rewards below it. It looks like we got 2 shields, something like that, 2 little boots, a little hat and a bow and arrow. There's also an energy booster token there as well. We've been told that that's just a placeholder image. You're not going to be able to win Founders Edition energy boosters within these raids, which is excellent news. Below that you can see the recommended reinforcements, the different types of heroes, so if they're going to be melees, healers, ranged attacks, etc. And it says how many you need in there. It looks like when you prepare the raid you get 3 attempts to do the raid. That's really interesting. So if you don't succeed at first, you'll be able to go again. Maybe you'll get less rewards if it's attempt 2 or 3. Yet to find out. Really nice first screen though. The layout is excellent. It looks really nice, and you can see at the bottom as well. There's also the tab to go into the guilds channel and also the crafting channel, and that's where you'll be able to get your rewards. Moving on to the second screen now, you can see this is the guild raid contribution screen. Bit of a tongue twister there. Guild members can contribute heroes and other assets to support the raid. And you can see here we've got a collection of heroes that have been donated already by guild members or the guild leaders, and that's in the middle of the screen there, and it's a really nice way that it's laid out as well. You can see each hero clearly. What might be a nice touch actually is if it added who the member of the guild was who's donated each hero, just to make the visual a little bit nicer as well. You can see there on the recommended reinforcements part, you've got the different collection of heroes where it's totting up against what type of hero they are. And I'm not really sure on what the other screens, the other bars are showing. So you got the first one where it's 50 of 100. That's how many heroes have been put forward, up to 100%. You can see half of the squares are filled in. And the other one's 70 of 100. I'm not quite sure what that one's referring to. If anyone's got any thoughts on that, drop a comment and let me know what you think. Onto the third of the leak screens. This is the raid in progress screen, so you've got to wait for it to play out. Not exactly sure how long it's going to take. You can see there that all of the available slots have been taken up by heroes, which is great. The graphic on the left is still saying it's only 50 of 100. I'm going to assume that's just because this is a leak, it's pre-release, it's maybe just a render, it's not actual footage, so I'm going to say that's not correct. Someone drop me a comment, let me know if that's right or not. Also nothing here saying how long the raid's going to take. What we do know though, and it's been confirmed by the devs, these raids are asynchronous.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And what that means is that the raids won't be run in real time, and So synchronous means it's running real time, asynchronous means it's not occurring in real time.
Okay.
So we probably won't be able to see raid footage happening in real time in this pre-alpha model or alpha release, but post-raid you'll be able to see a replay of it, which will be really interesting. But that also means you're not going to be able to control your heroes at the start. So selecting the right heroes with the right classes and the right elements is going to be really important in how successful the raids are going to be. Onto the fourth screen now, the final one of this leak episode. We have the victory screen. That's one that I'm hoping that we see a lot of in the Refresh Guild. We're going to be working for that. Not a lot of new information to the left of the screen. Can't really see if any heroes have been fatigued or if they've been defeated and what that means in terms of how you can reuse them in future raids. But we've got the raid completed towards the right hand side of the screen there. You see the ratings, 53 out of 2,848. Maybe that means that this was the 53rd highest in the rankings of everybody who's completed a raid so far. You can see the rewards. You've earned a recipe from a bludgeoning thing, so that's going to be some sort of club. I'm guessing it's unnamed due to it being called a bludgeoning thing, or maybe it's there for comic effect because it's just a big stick or something. I quite like it being there for comic effect actually. So the recipes are going to be crucial in enabling you to craft things as a guild. You need a recipe before you can craft. So once you've received your recipe, as you can see here, we've got a bludgeoning thing. Then we'll need to contribute cubelets and shards towards the requirements, and everybody who contributes to that recipe will then receive a share of the value of the item once it's been sold on the marketplace. So great, you can see there, received 7 cubelets, 48 hero shards, and 3 artifact shards. And also one thing I've noticed here looking at this is there isn't anywhere for you to see which pets have been added to the raid. I'm not sure if that's something that's going to be automatically added based on who contributed. I'm not sure if it means that there's going to be the ability to have 1 pet per hero if a different person is contributing a hero. So if you've got the maximum amount, if you've got 16 different people each contributing 1 hero to the raid, if that means you can have 16 pets, or if the raid is going to be limited to 1 pet. I think we need some more information around pets, but pets are really interesting. That's the area I'm really excited about, is pets and how that's going to interact. So that brings us to the end here, guys. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for listening, and I hope you found this useful. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. We'll be doing more leak reviews, and drop me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on these leak screens. Really interesting. Thanks again, guys. Catch you soon.